Hello everyone! This is my first ever YouTube video and I'm still adjusting things. I kind of borrowed a camera from my family. I just got this Fuji film camera from my mom. She was going to give it to my little brother for JMU, but he decided he did not want it, so I'm taking it so I can start uploading beauty videos onto YouTube. To start today's video off, we're going to be doing a simple look with Jeffree Star's Blue Blood palette. Show you all my skincare personal steps that I do when I'm about to go out on a brunch with my friends Georgia and Grace, and we will get right to it then. So first of all, I like to start off with a sunscreen. Neutrogena usually is pretty good with my skin and how it reacts to it. So this is what I like to start off with, like a base, and then I do moisturizer and primer on top of this. So just gonna use this mirror here. So just gonna tap that in. I like to keep the product where the high points of the face are, so like that's where the sun's going to hit, that's where there's going to be the most grease and potential to like get places. And so there's that. I'm just gonna rub that in. And then for primers, I go back and forth between a light primer and a heavy primer. It just depends on the look I'm going for. But today I think I'm going for a little bit of a lighter look. So I'm probably just going to stick with a moisturizer, considering I don't really have anywhere else to go today. So I'm just going to do a sunscreen and a moisturizer. But I usually use the Poreless primer from the Professional from Benefit, or this, I have this sample that I've been milking on, the Urban Decay Optical Illusion primer. That's one that I really like using, but I'm not going to be using it today. So just a little bit of moisture for my dry skin. Okay, so now that the moisturizer is on, we are going to start off with a base, a face base. Let's see here, what foundation do I use? So this is a makeup kit that I use, I use for like the short films and everything. I do short films with friends around the Roanoke area. Gonna be using my Super Stay Maybelline foundation. I don't know if this is focusing or not. I don't have a viewfinder on this side. I actually have a mirror behind the camera that I'm using to see the viewfinder. So I don't know how this looks at all. I don't know how I look, honestly, besides what I see in the mirror. So I'm gonna be using that. It should be, oh, here's this. I will use this as my Morphe one. And my other nude lip that needs to live right here. Yes. So I'm just going to take a few pumps onto a little plate here. And dotting it all over the face with my sponge. Okay, so now we are going to blend. Blendy, blendy, blendy. I need a handheld mirror. Okay, so I applied foundation, Morphe concealer under the eyes, nose, forehead, lips, chin, and I have baked it all down with the L'Oreal Infallible. This baked it down with that. I would have showed you the process, but I did not press record on that part, so my bad. However, we are just about to start the Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette. You did miss the unboxing for that, and I was too lazy to rebox and redo the entire look and up closeness of it. Okay, so the brushes I have, I will tell as I use them. So right now I'm going to be using a eye crease brush from e.l.f. I'm going to be using it as a sort of packer brush of sorts. And I'm going to be taking this baby blue shade, I'm Cold. Excess, blend out the creases that have formed, if any. And then just decide where you want to lay that down. Basically what I'm doing is creating a nice light baby blue crease. Worry about blending later and pack it on now. Okay, so now that the crease has been established, I'm going to be taking this is Real Techniques in 203. This little stippled brush, you can tell I've already dipped into this palette a little bit already. And I'm going to be taking Mintia, I guess that's how you pronounce it, probably mint tea or something like that. And we're just going to tap off a lot of excess. I didn't need to pick up that much. There we go. Just going to blend it right underneath. Just a teensy bit on top. I'm trying to find good lighting right now. And the way I blend, I hold at the very end of the brush and just do small little circular motions with it. Okay, and now I'm going to take Blue Blood, picking it up with the same stippled brush, or same Real Techniques brush, patting off the excess, and just packing that on right here in the outer V. Doing a gentle blend. Might take a little bit of Blue Monday just to deepen it up a little bit more. And I'm taking the BC Eyelid Crease Brush, and this is from Walmart. I'm taking a bit of this purple blue mixture. It's labeled as Blue Monday. Just a little bit. And just dabbing it on right there where the lid starts closing for me, where it starts to crease. Just the teeniest bit. And then dragging it through the crease to deepen the fold of my eyelid. Okay, and so now we are going to be taking up just the smallest bit of the Morphe concealer. We're going to clean up my eyelid a little bit. Just a regular old flat brush that I've used 1,001 times on my eye. Using our eye, we're going to find where we want it. So basically what I do is do a very, very thin line. Open the eye up. So it's going to go through here. And so I think I'm going to dip my finger in. Ooh. I think I'm gonna do... Okay, so I took a little break to finish up this eye, and as you can tell, I added in just a little bit of smokiness underneath, and I obtained that by mixing in the blue blood and the mint tea. And I did that by just smoking it out with some fluffy brushes and a small packer brush to really get into the waterline of my eye.
So no one is telling you that there's anything inherently wrong with being...
No, I have not brushed off any bake yet.
However, a lot of the time...
I'm not to that point in my routine.
This context of mental illness means that there are...
But I am to the point where I am doing my eyebrows. I like to let the bakes, excuse me, I like to let the bake set as long as possible because I am super oily, and I feel like the longer I let it bake, the less oily I will be the rest of the day. I do my eyebrows personally. So I take the this is the e.l.f. brush. I think it just says brow pencil. I think it's like maybe the second lightest shade you can get apart from blonde. And I'm sorry if the background noise is a little distracting, but I need noise when I'm doing the little segments of just doing my brows or doing something. And I put on Ready to Glare, who is a phenomenal YouTuber, but I feel like she's one of the few that will not copyright strike me for having her content in the background. Just comb through, and I take from the tip and go up towards my temple where I believe my arch should be, and then I swoop down to where my tail, and then I just fill it in where I think there should be a little extra something. And I start from the middle and work my way to the edge, because I feel like if you start from the edge, then you already have that bold, harsh line, and nothing's going to look natural about your eyebrows other than the hair between the bold lines of your eyebrows. And so that where I put in the arch, that's where I like the harsh line to be, not here, but where the arch starts. So if you can see, I have this kind of soft line of my eyebrow here in the front, and the tail starting on the side here. And then just flick it down using very, very light strokes. I'm holding it all the way where the spoolie is, but not on the spoolie because that will break. And then after that, I just fill it in at the ends, doing very hairline strokes. Finished up the bottom half so it looks like a full eyebrow, and I do need to pluck these hairs, but I will get to that when the video ends because I'm lazy. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow. I'm just gonna put on some mascara. So basically what I'm gonna be doing with this particular look is I'm using the NYX matte eyeliner. I love this. This is my favorite one. I'm showing it, but I'm going to take it and put it in my inner corner, and you'll see what I'm doing here. If I look up a little bit. So that's about it. Just to lengthen my eyeball a little bit, but not too much where it drowns out the eye look that I want to be showing off today. So once again, okay, so basically what I just did is I lined my eyes with some eyeliner, and then I put in the water lines of a black eyeliner that I got from Hot Topic, and now I'm going to dust away all the bake. and then to wrap this whole look up, I'm going to do blush, highlight, and lipstick. So I'm just going to take this Sweet and Shimmer blush and highlight trio, and I'm going to be putting on this brush here. Don't mind this is latex, but it still works. And then I'm going to be taking this Sigma brush, putting it in the highlight, tapping it on. So this is what the final look turned out to be. Let's get some better lighting. I'm looking at a mirror behind this. The way I got this lip look is with a Marc Jacobs pencil and a Wet n Wild catsuit. So I used Marc Jacobs, this little number. I got this from TJ Maxx. Wham! Kiss Pop 604, Marc Jacobs. I put that one first, and then I layered it with the liquid catsuit in shade 924B Rebel Rose. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you in this makeup look today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being patient with my very first ever recorded and edited YouTube video. I'll have a good one.